Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Dube ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Perfectly timed.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. How will the bowler respond?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Gaikwad loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Over the infield with a cracking shot. That's the over. The Super Kings are 2 for 43.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
Went for the drive, complete miss. No, terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Five runs added there. The Super Kings are 2 for 48.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Poor shot, really lucky.
The timing on this shot is so bad. Didn't even get close to the ball. Very fortunate that it didn't take off stump along the way.
Dube taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. How will he reply?
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Over. Super Kings are 2 for 59.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
That's a solid shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Just threw the shot too early.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Nearing the end of the power play, and they've had an excellent one so far. Ahead of the required rate. Just need to finish off the next over well, and they're in a very good position.
Gets that away.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Straight to the fielder. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. There'll be runs here. Perfectly timed.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Right out of the middle.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Bowler looks really confident. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, nice shot.
End of the over. The Super Kings are now on 2 for 84.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Oh, my, that's stuck. What a catch.
Grievous looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, my. That's racing away. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
A nice shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 3 for 91.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
They'll get at least 1 here. Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added. Shot. Should be runs here.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort. Just need to adjust the run-up.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket.
Well, that's a brilliant way to follow up a no ball. A dot ball free hit.